See how this works. I haven't done this shit before. First item. GT Big Key. I will never need that. That will never get used. Wow. How's that for a kick in the ass? First fucking item. T-Rock Key. I mean, this is the type of mode that you want to double dip. If it means getting half the items. Jesus, a bunch of keys early. And the Hyrule Castle key, that's garbage. Kind of went overkill. Do a double elimination, best of 3 from the start. Interesting. Well, how many are in that, though? There's not a ton of people in that thing. We're definitely not checking. We're not checking Lumberjack Haven or Triforce Hunt. Regardless of how many keys there might be out here. Normally I would get that. Registered. Wow! That actually is kind of surprising. Got a long way on this one. That is pretty surprising, actually. Vote if we should do Swiss instead. We'll say normal Swiss. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if it's big enough, Swiss rounds actually make sense. It's got to be a decent size, though, for that. Otherwise, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh, interesting. I'm actually surprised there's that many people. Should I get that now or get it later? I mean, you might as well get it now. We are right here. If we have the mirror at a later point, it actually makes sense not to do this now. But if we never find that mirror, then it's kind of a time loss to come back here. I hear a niner in there. I mean, there's so many. I'm actually really happy that there is no official summer tournament at this point, other than that junky cash tournament, which I signed up for, but I'm not gonna do it. I have no interest in playing in that tournament. That is gonna be just all over the place in drama. Yo, Ace, what's up, dude? Yeah, that tournament is going to be drama to the max. I think it's a horrible idea. There's going to be so much drama. If you think there's drama now about accusing people of being cheaters, wait until you put 6G or what is it, 7.5 Gs on the line. Then you're going to have drama about people cheating. I want no part of it. Not even the qualifiers will be fun in that case. There will be so much mudslinging. It's just, I want absolutely no part of that. Hope if I actually pick up the bomb. Yeah, fuck, we'll just take 7. Not even the qualifiers will be fun in that scenario. So, it's actually really good. It means that I can take the summer and just kind of, you know, play it by ear, have some fun, do some fun shit, focus on other things. I mean, we have the Final Fantasy League going, so, you know, we can focus our time more on that. It's key, also worthless. Get a sword, though. Which, again, I'm totally up for that. So, I think there's a good chance we do not do the bottle vendor here, and we might come back for him later. I've actually seen those. I have seen those. Well, I feel bad because, you know, Gil and I, we were going to do the Mystical Ninja shit, and Gil did, and I kind of stopped. And I'm the one that suggested the game. I feel really bad about that. Because I'm the one that actually suggested the game in the first place, but... Oh, hi. So now I kind of feel bad because I've kind of slacked off and I haven't done anything. But, yeah, I realize I'm not good at that game. At least I'm not near as good as I thought I was. I mean, it is a fun game. That's why I picked it. I used to love that game when I was younger. But the last couple of levels are just really difficult. I guess I'm not... I don't know. I guess I need to be really, really comfortable with the game to be able to speedrun it, you know... to be able to do the repetition on it. He mentioned actually doing Master Sword and like Master Sword runs, which are only like 35-40 minutes long, and I'm actually thinking about doing that. Because, you know, they're short runs, they don't take very long, it's something that I'm very, very familiar with. Shouldn't really be a challenge in regards to, you know, doing it. It'll be a challenge, obviously, that takes a really good time, but, so I'm kind of thinking about that. I think that's a good possibility. But, again, I'm not even gonna... We're gonna have all summer. I mean, summer's half over. Fucking today's August 1st already, but, Gatobat, how you doing, man?
Your birthday is soon.
Yes, it is. Do not say when it actually is. I don't want anybody to know. Excuse me. So don't you dare. Don't you dare. Then everybody's gonna know how old I am, and that I'm an old fart. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. She's lying. Whatever she says, she's lying. Okay, that's not a lie. That was from like 3 or 4 days ago, wasn't it? I saw it come up. That's my... Get some bonks in chat for my lovely wife, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw that come up a couple of days ago, and I'm assuming you never hit the button. Because it doesn't announce it automatically. Oh, shit. You're looking at me. You did it, didn't you? Oh, and a flute, too. Nice. I'll take that. Oh, that... It's on Monday. It's on Monday. Alright, my birthday's on Monday. I think you're allowed to do that every, like, 3 months. You have to go into your settings and do it. Yeah, I think if you go into your settings, you can do that. In your user settings. You have to go to your profile. So yes, I'm gonna be an old man on, officially old on Monday. Very, very old. Like, super old. Like, you guys... Like, I'm a fossil. Dude, I'm gonna be a grandpa next year. I'm super old. It's true! God, I wish. You know, it's funny because I haven't been, like, even when I was 18, I looked older than 18. Mostly because I started losing my hair around then. You guys wouldn't believe me, but I used to have nice, flowing, luscious locks of hair. I'm gonna go into Eastern. Why not? It's 4 items. So, yeah. I turned 38 on Monday. And based off of Monty Python logic, I am now old, because when you're 37, you're not old. So, I'll be 38 on Monday, and then I'm officially old. So. Hey, I didn't make the rules. Yeah, but you're a woman, and you have a longer life expectancy than a man does. So, you're already... Like, I started this race... I started this race so much further along than you did. It's like, I have the easy track. I have the short track. It's true. And yes, I am get off my lawn, man. So... Yeah, I bet I have some pictures of when I was I know I have. My mom, let's put it this way, my mom has pictures of me when I was a kid. When I turned 14, my brother came back from boot camp. So my brother is 5 years older than I am. My brother comes back from boot camp, and he looks at my hair, and my hair was below my shoulders at that point. It was well below my shoulders. I used to have really long hair. And he looked at me, and he's like, that needs to be cut. And he took me down to the local barber and basically informed them that they must cut my hair. And what that did is it upset my hair follicles. Because starting from that point, my hair just didn't quite grow as well as it used to. So from that point forward, it started slowly falling out, and then I just never, because I did wrestling when I was in high school, I never had a reason to grow back out, so I just let it go. But I did. I had nice flowing locks of hair. It was quite beautiful. I'd really have to ask my mom to find those, though. Because I bet those are not going to be easy to find. Oh, we found what we needed. Found a hammer. Oh, yeah. It was almost a mullet. It was almost a mullet. I had like the ducktail in the back. It would go from here, and it would actually start to curl a little bit when it got really long. It'd start to curl a little bit, so it'd come up. Yeah, I definitely had that going. My hair was much shorter. Like, I could find graduation pictures and shit like that, but my hair was much shorter when I was a senior. I let it grow out a bit at, like, you know, age 18, 19, 20, in that range. But that's when I really started noticing that I was losing my hair, and then I just cut it short. And I think at 22 or 23, I just started shaving it. That's when I started shaving my hair, and it's been, you know, it's been short ever since, so... It's actually not the worst sank card ever invented. So, if I could grow my hair back out, I would, but, you know, this. Oh, it's probably not gonna... It won't update that. It's basically an alias. In fact, it's probably... I mean, the chat will show you're new if you changed it, but beyond that, it probably won't. Oh, see? Because did you put it in lowercase? Oh. I think you can change that. Oh, did I accidentally pick up the... I really didn't need to. So, what is the lowercase? Oh, dude! I didn't realize Zeta was also your brother! Are you shitting me? I didn't know! Oh, no shit! I did not know that! Thanks for the biddies there, Ace. Much appreciated. That'll go a long way to the hair transplant. Are you fucking... I did not realize he was also your brother. No shit. Why didn't anybody tell me that? You guys have cornered the fucking market then. No shit. That is... I did not know. I did not know. Oh, well, the stuff shipped today, actually. I actually just got the tracking number like an hour ago. I gotta send it to him so he knows it's coming. I actually got him 2 things on this one, but it's, they're 2 smaller things. I compared, you know, how much I did on the last couple, and then I just kind of made up the difference, so... I did not know he was also your brother. Motherfucker, I did not know. It makes all the sense in the world now. Say, now it all makes sense. Man, we're getting all these keys, but we're never going to use them. I'm like, most of these keys already are just completely worthless. And we're not gonna... Unless we find the Moon Pearl and, like, the other glove upgrade, we're just gonna save quit here. Big key to Swamp, also worthless. Small key to GT. Big key to Eastern. That one is not worthless. But he'll have his stuff on Friday. Well, now we can do escape and actually get everything and have it be much more efficient. We have that book, and we haven't gone down to desert yet, which is kind of a big deal. I probably should have done that by now, but I haven't. Ha! I'm not saying that it's not possible. Well, we already have 8. I mean, 8's a good number early on. We're just checking, obviously, the big clusters, so... Remember, if we do find the boots, bot game is possible. We'll definitely, you know, bot game is still... has the same rules in a Triforce hunt as it does in anything else. If we find it within 15, we're good to go. Today marks the first day as well as the new treasure game. So I added 2 leaderboards. They'll be separated completely. So we'll be doing that one as well, and they're all 3 of our both of the leaderboards are going to be going for 3 months because they're going to be split. So I figured it'd be easier that way. Otherwise, there won't be enough actual races for separation. Well, that is very interesting. That one is very interesting. Finding the lantern there is very peculiar, because that actually opens up the whole backside, so... Hey, Meathead! Well, it was going okay. Today was actually a workout day, and I actually didn't do it. I worked a little bit late today, and, I just decided to take a shower, but beyond that, it's actually been going pretty well. I realize how fucking completely out of shape I am. But doing it three nights a week. Definitely noticing a difference in like my abs. Like I found my abs again. You know, they were always covered by this giant keg I had here. But you know, I haven't lost any weight. But it has nothing. I'm not doing this for weight training. I'm doing it for basically more or less for conditioning and muscle training. But yeah, I'm not losing any weight, but I shouldn't be. But actually, no, I feel pretty damn good. That Bowflex does a pretty damn good job. So I'm doing, what I generally will do is I'll do 15 to 20, I'll do 10 to 15 minutes on the stationary bike, and then do 20 to 25 minutes on the Bowflex, depending how long it takes me. And then, if I'm back to, you know, if I feel like doing it, I'll cool down on the stationary again. So I don't always do the stationary the second time. It depends how well I feel after I'm done. So that one's more optional than anything else. But yeah, I'm totally out of shape considering, you know, the shape I was 10-15 years ago. I mean, you used to see it. You saw it. This was required by fucking logic. So now I gotta find the glove. But, no, I think it is. It's going really well. I think it is. I haven't changed my diet. I'm not doing this for, like, strictly muscle training or anything like that. It's just basic... it's something to just kind of not be completely sitting on my ass the entire time. If I wanted to actually do full-up weight training, I would be doing this very differently. But I definitely noticed my legs have been less sore, although today they're really sore for some reason. So yeah, I'm getting some of that tone back. So yeah, I'd say it's going pretty well. Alright, so we're gonna pick up that, there's a chip up there. Alright, that's really good to know. We're gonna pick up the bow, and we're gonna steal the key. and then we're gonna go in. We're gonna go to the 2 over there. We're gonna leave, and then we're gonna check Agha's Cave before we leave, and then we'll head to Eastern. Because Eastern's gonna be clearable now, and that's why this is set up this way. Makes perfect sense. So yeah, we gotta go to Eastern after this. So we're gonna steal the small key here. Because it is 2 more items, and again... Oh, I can't. Never mind. We don't have the fucking glove. What am I saying? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a big deal for you, so... I mean, you actually do workouts. I'm just doing the 20, 25 minutes a day type thing, 3 days a week. That's all I'm doing, so... It's just light, but it's definitely getting... It's definitely making a difference, let's put it that way. I wouldn't mind if I dropped a couple of pounds, but it's so difficult for me to lose weight. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. It's really easy for me to lose weight, but it's very difficult to keep my weight down because it fluctuates so much. My weight fluctuates like no other. Actually, we can walk this. It's going to be just as quick as taking them here because we don't have the gloves. So. Yeah. I wouldn't mind dropping 10 pounds, but... Yeah, it's just weird how it works. Yeah, I mean, I know, again, I don't try to... I'm not actively trying to lose weight. If I did, I wouldn't have a bag of honey-roasted peanuts sitting right next to me, and I wouldn't have downed a whole goddamn, what did I just get done eating? My eel fudge cookies. It's like, I wouldn't be doing that. So this is a required double dip into Eastern. Plus I have Snickers ice cream cones in the freezer that I've been eating. So, yeah, I'm not really trying to lose weight. You know, I've been within 15 pounds since I was 18 years old, so... Yeah, for anybody that does not know me, I have a very odd body structure. I joke about being fat. I'm not fat. I'm just very... I'm a very... thick person, as you notice. I don't have a neck. Yeah, when I turned 16, I jumped from 125 pounds to 150 pounds. And by the time I graduated high school, I was 170. And I fluctuate between then and where I am now. I fluctuated basically 20 pounds. So I'm always between that 170, 190 mark. But, I have a weird muscle tone. Like Kevin and Meathead here, they can vouch for this. They know. I just have a really weird body structure. I also used to be cut like no other. I do miss that. Honestly, it probably wouldn't take a ton to get back to that. I just don't want to put the effort in. It's like, I miss it, but I don't miss it that much. There's a degree of how much I miss it. So this has got to be... It's got to be the glove, right? Yeah, we did it again. I knew it the moment I hit the button, too. You got me, man. You got me. Figured it out, did you? Oh. Alright. Yeah, it could have been Master Sword or Cape too, but I was betting on the way this one was set up that it was going to be the glove. It easily could have been. So we actually, strangely enough, we were out of that really well. Even though that was a required double dip into Eastern Palace. Because the hammer unlocked the bow, basically. Or no, not the bow, the big key. Meyer key. So, when we get the boots, the moment we get the boots, we have, if we're at 19, we know where the 20th is. We're not going to go there for any other reason, but we do know where the 20th is going to be. We did leave the one that's boot locked in Desert. So hopefully we can go back at some point and get that. Because that also means we get the boots. And if we happen to be down there in the mire, we'll, with the boots, we'll swing by and grab it at any point. Alright, well, this is going okay. It is kind of, you know, screwy for a Triforce seed the way that it's working, but so be it. Like, we haven't done anything that hasn't been required, let's put it that way. Gotta get that. Can't leave small keys behind. Could be like the Thief's Town key, or Pod key. Oh, Pod will be interesting in a race like this. Pod will be very interesting in a seat like this. Yeah, this is where we could have saved a little bit of time. Because we could have actually mirrored out from right there and then not had to go through the kid's hut and all that jazz. And would have saved us, what, 20 seconds on getting this piece? But it would have had to have been mirror before we get to this point down here. And that's just not a reliable gamble. Oh, he probably could have just fluted. It would have been quicker. But I'm an idiot, so I'm just gonna walk it. Still would have been quicker, even when I mentioned it. But we're an idiot. I'm gonna walk it. 'Cause why not? What good is a flute anyway? Alright, so in a run like this, we are definitely going to go ahead and check the... we'll do Skullwoods. We'll do the 5 from Skull. The 5 that we can get. Or actually just 4. You know, big key. It's good for you, yeah. Actually, if it was healthy, I wouldn't be doing it. But it's going to be efficient to go up here and do this. And even both Keysanity and Triforce Hunt, I think it's smart to do shit like this. Because that glove actually doesn't open up much else beyond this, does it? We already have a small key, which is good, which means we don't have to worry about doing the long route. Alright, so it's 3. We're gonna get the 4th from here, and then the 5th from above. So we'll keep a T-Rock. Like, most of these small keys we probably won't get a chance to use. Most of them. Not all of them. We might use some. Like, this would be an interesting chance to go to T-Rock if we had all the T-Rock keys. Desert key. Interesting. I mean, we were going to steal the key anyway. Huh. Okay. shit, miss. Ah. Dick. 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 I don't like fucking with the Gibdos in this room. I just don't like doing it. They're too much of a pain in the ass. The pod key, that's 3. I think I mismarked one here. 301. Yeah, no, it's 2212. 1 and 1. Oh, I did not. I did mismark that. I had 2. I don't know why I think I had 3. Alright, well, so be it. Let's go to Thieves Town, I guess. Does that make sense? We're gonna skip the north route here. I don't think that going up there for 1 item makes a difference here. We're gonna do this and we're gonna go to pod after that. I mean, there's really very little to do. We'll exit here, we'll go up, we'll check the 3 up there. We'll go as far as Graveyard Ledge. Ooh, never mind. That changes everything. That changes everything. So now we're gonna do the smithy. Key to Hera. Man, now you're getting shit all over the place. We can do 7 items in here. I mean, that's a lot of items. We got the big key for it, so we should do this. It's gonna take a few minutes, but we got 7. There's 7 items to get. We're still missing some valuable early progression, too, so... Really wish I had the hook shot, though. Or the boots. Going back to desert is interesting. It's like I kind of want to, but at the same time I don't. But we could also check Meyer Shed at the same time. I'm gonna go bunny here. The problem with going down to desert is, I mean, if I find the boots, I'm gonna do it. Because that's going to make that 10 times easier, because we're going to get that Triforce piece. I don't want to have to go down there to triple. 7 to go. And again, we know where 1 is, but it's boot locked. So even if there isn't anything in here, it's still been worth it. It's still been worth it because we've already gotten 2 Triforce pieces, so... It just depends what's on the back half. But we can get 3 more. Hate going through this, though, without boots or hook. It's just a pain in the ass. It really is. Just gonna click that. Cricket. $50. Alright. So that's 5. We'll get 6 and 7 as we finish. And then, again, at least in this case, we don't have to worry about missing the small key. It's one of those that it doesn't lead to anything in this one. I mean, if there's progression in there that actually stops our progress, we'll naturally get there. But we shouldn't have to worry about it. I don't think. He's out think. I find it hard to believe with 7 Triforce pieces to go that logic would be halted before we can finish. I find that hard to believe. Wow, 3 in here too. That's awesome. 3's a lot of chips. Lots of chips. They're delicious. Oops. There. Let's mark them off. Ah, wee Knight is a tiny nobleman. Oh, he's just a wee little guy. For my efforts, a big key to Desert Palace. Well, now we're gonna go down there and do that. Unfortunately, we still do not have the boots. This is a crystal as well. We'll find out if it's a 5/6 here in a minute. But we are now going to do that. Let's do the smithy really quick. I don't think the smithy's gonna take too long. We're already here. We don't have a reason to come back here either. So let's do the 3 of the smithy because we have the mirror. We'll get the mirror out. We're gonna do that anyway. So. Yeah, I think Desert Palace is kind of calling here. Now the issue is that we don't have the boots. So again, that last one is going to be a little bit tricky to get. But we'll go back there at any point. It takes about what 30 seconds to get that last piece from a flute spot. Just got a... we gotta get that. Probably don't need it, but... What did I just get a notification for? Oh, it's a race alert. There's a Final Fantasy race about to start. Oh, that was a 5/6 crystal. Saw that. Oh, what kind of race we got going here? Round of 32 flags. Man, I do need to get more of that in. Our first league match, though, isn't for another week and a half. I think it's August 11th, I think, is our first league match. It's in the scrolling header. I guess I could just look at it as it goes by. Looking at my own header. As I close my notepad. League of 32 matches. Yeah, August 11th, 21st, and 22nd. We still haven't scheduled the 4th one. They've been really slow at scheduling that one. There's a dude in our group that seems like he's very reluctant to schedule for some reason, and it's kind of pissing us off. Yeah. Well, we would have been done too if we didn't spike that last one. I mean, we spiked that last one. That's the only reason we got in. If it was an average thing, we would have been so boned. We would have been boned after the first one. Another pod key. That's 3. Pod key. That's 4. Maybe we should check out pod. We're doing this first, by the way, because... Oh, I want to actually... we're doing this first because of boots. If we find the boots, obviously we want to do it, so... But I've actually been racing pretty well lately in my Final Fantasy races. I've been happy about that. I've been very content with my finishes lately. That was a interesting Interesting Mire Cave. It said you should get your ass to pod, which is where we're going to go after this. Which makes sense considering the items that we've gotten. Because we do have the, and we have hammer, and we have the bow, so... Plus the lamp, so... A lot of that's in logic. With 14 items to go, with 4 small keys, we can get, what, 12 items in there if we do our... If we do everything efficiently. Castle Tower. Can't get in there yet, actually. We don't have Master Sword and Cape, so that one actually doesn't say anything. Of course, we're walking right by that piece, but we cannot get it. Because we're walking by that piece and not running by that piece. I will say this, if we don't get the boots really, really quickly, there's going to be no bonk aim on this, because we probably... The way that our pace is going, our round is probably going to finish right around the hour mark. It's probably when this race is going to finish at our current pace. So, we're approaching that 15-minute mark really soon. Worthless. We'll definitely go to pod after this. I can't imagine we do anything else here. We could do Hera, I guess, but that just doesn't seem smart. Shit, I really shouldn't drink right now while I'm about to step into a room, but I do need to get a drink. Oh my god, are we gonna have to use arrows here? God, I feel more confident in my ability to do hammer than arrows in this fight. Again, that's an NMG thing where I just don't have the ability really to do it. Never really practiced it. I think I'm just gonna use the hammer. Oh, I thought I was going to get at least a double in there. Not a great land over here, but... Take it. The crystal. Crystals, again, doesn't matter. Crystals, pendants, unless it's another 5-6, it really does not matter. I haven't even looked at the map, and I have no intention to. So, we're 4 in boots or 5 away. It's not a 5-6. I'm gonna crack the front door on this one, actually. Should I crack the front door? If we do hammer yump, we could crack the front door. I think cracking the front door is gonna be better than... And we just hammer yump, and I think that's gonna save more time in the end, because we can mirror back and we don't have to go around and around and around. Power line adapters, I have no idea. Yeah, I think it's going to save more time than just not going through the front door here. Plus, then, everything is in sequence with the exception of those 2 items. And we kind of have a better idea about what the scene wants us to do. Plus, with the mirror, it just makes it so much easier with the mirror in the inner grip. Because we can go down, pap up, go do the normal route. don't even need to worry about mirroring a second time. That's interesting. Can't get in there yet. So yeah, this is, by opening this door right here, we have concluded that we are not going to do the we are not going to kill Helmasaur, which we shouldn't. We don't have the big key anyway, so we shouldn't worry about it. Actually, you know what? I can go all the way back and do this. Let's do that. We'll come back for the other. We'll come back for the other ones. Let's just do the back first. We already know what we're gonna do. So, burn a key here. We'll go up here. We'll do the top. We'll come back down. We'll do the hammer jump. We'll mirror out on the other side of the hammer jump. Up here, and then. Let's keep this. And then we'll just mirror back and we'll do both sides. That's an interesting one. That actually opens up 2 items. Turtle Rock Big Key? We have everything we need for Turtle Rock. Except for, you know, all the items. So, if Cane of Samario shows up, that will be an interesting debate. Because we have the keys already. Oh, key to this dungeon. Oh, shit. It wants us to do this. We're gonna, yeah. So we're gonna save that key then. So we'll still hammer jump this, but, that changes our pattern here. Because that gets us 5. Yeah, and this actually works out great, because now we don't have to worry about the extra key. Because we're just going to mirror out here anyway. If I could find my fucking mirror. We'll check the bow side, and then we'll just leave 2 items in here. And we have the extra key if we end up having to do this later. That works out really well. That also tells me there is something in here. Because they wouldn't lock a key behind a key. There it is. Yeah, they wouldn't do that unless something very important is in here. Oh, you dick. I'm glad we saved it. Wow. Alright. There might be another small key in here. I think it's very possible there is a 6th small key in here somewhere. Wow. Wow, okay. Ha. That was not... I did not expect that one. Ow. We're smoking the way up. Yeah, I would not be shocked if we find the 6th key in here. Well, that pretty much means we lose, but... So, we have to go back this way. It's not insanely efficient, but it's the only thing that really makes sense here. That did not make it, did it? No. We have to do this again, so... Yeah, worth it. Okay. Wait, what? gotcha. Oh, well, that sounds very... it's not the most exciting of topics. Babe, you've had a long week. It's only 6 o'clock. I mean, shit, you've been at work the last 2 nights at this time still, so... well, get up then. 3 away. 2 in the boots. 2 in the boots or 3 away. We did just pick up the flippers. That opens up a bunch of shit. But again, I still think this... the way this dungeon was set up with the keys, it really wants you to finish this dungeon. Like, it's very much, you need to do this. In Keysanity, I would not normally do this. I would have mirrored out at this point. But this definitely wanted us to finish this dungeon. Which means that could be like a fire rod or something like that. So, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. I think we're going to check the flipper routes, and then we'll probably go into ice at that point. I hope this isn't a waste. This is a pretty big commitment just to do this. By the way, boys and girls, unless something really weird happens, there will be no bomb game on this series. I'm sorry to say. I wonder if this is the other 5-6 crystal. That would be very interesting. It's a crystal. Well, unfortunately, we did waste a bit of time, unless this is the other 5-6. That leads to going directly to that pyramid. Shit. Alright, we did waste the time. Alright, so... it really looked like it wanted us to finish that. The way those keys were laid out. So, alright. No worries. I mean, I feel we've actually routed this pretty well, considering how it started. We actually did route this fairly efficiently. We're going to check the flipper routes. We'll go to ice. We have 3 items currently at pyramid area we can check. And remember, if you find the boots and we're at 19, we know where to finish. So if we do find those boots, that gives us 1. That is a key to Misery Mire, which we cannot currently get into. Not that arrow. On the no, not on the bonk rocks. On the torch inside of Desert's got one. That would be number 20 if we, get to that point. Oh, I gotcha. And I'm slow. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. I'm slow. So we'll do this, and then, yeah. Is there any place we should check before going into ice? There are 3 items at the pyramid. one up there on Death Mountain. There's one on Death Mountain, or two on Death Mountain. Always find silvers when you don't really care about them. I guess we could turn that mushroom in really quick. We could do that. Let's do that really quick. It's a one of. It's a quick one of. We actually don't have a bottle of goo yet, which is kind of weird. See if we can do this without clipping corners. It's just 10 bombs. Actually, God, you know what? I'm actually gonna do those. We don't have many bombs right now, so I'm actually gonna get that. It's not something you normally get. So, we can do all 8 in ice, so let's go do ice. We have everything we need to do this in sequence. Oh, very cool, dude! Awesome! Yeah, I have not had any controller issues since I hooked up... I got that adapter for the SNES Classic to normal SNES. This thing fucking works great. That's right, I guess I should just stick on this. This thing works great. Yeah, and if the rubbers go out on these, which they do tend to do, yeah, they're really... it's really easy to buy the replacements, so, which is nice. It's 18. Just need 2. Yeah, this thing has been fucking fantastic. I love everything about it. And I know that now with the adapter, let's say I wear this sumbitch out, I can switch to the second controller that I have, or you can buy these SNES Classic controllers pretty cheap. You can buy replacements from Nintendo for like $10. Hey, Flynn. You get any more Final Fantasy time in? There's a race that I think just started. We're 2 chips away from finishing. I guess we could have snuck that in, but... We do not have to. Oh, shit, I'm off. Yeah, I said that way wrong. Why am I thinking about this? This should be a no-thought process. Like, there's no thought that should go into this. Do it. I'm gonna eat this one. One time I fell off the edge after getting hit by that, and I have not done that since. Oh, very cool. Hey, Zelda, your shit went out today. I'll send you the tracking number. I have a tracking number for you. I'll send it to you here after when I'm done racing. So we started a treasure game as well for Final Fantasy races. Completely separate leaderboard. They're going to be completely separated. But we're going to be doing that as well. There's 19. I'm going to get a dot done ready in chat. If we find boots, we're going to mirror out because we know where 20 is. Thieves Town key. Well, we're not going to use that. Yeah, no, this is, it's the only thing that we can actually do for the Final Fantasy scenes. So, because there's really no other kind of guessing game you can do in that. But, yeah. The only thing is that we're going to stretch, both of them are going to be, they're going to be 3 months instead of 2 months. kind of like we did in this last one. For the same reason that we did in this last one is because we're going to be doing less races overall of both. So, it makes it so that there's a little bit more room to maneuver. Come on, 20. Or boots me, one or the other. And we got to do the bomb here, because I just realized we don't have the hook. Kind of makes it difficult. 20 me. That is not what I wanted. God, I'm almost tempted just to leave here because these last two are going to take a long time to get to. I mean, we could get 4 out of Swamp. There's 3 at the Pyramid. There's 5 on Death Mountain. We're doing a long check just for 2. Not to mention, we don't have the hook shot, which makes this next room a little bit more difficult, actually. I guess that would be one reason not to do this routing in this. We could have done the other route, which is slightly faster. I just prefer this method. Again, the game wanted us to come here, so... Should probably go up on this one. It'd probably be a little bit faster, but we can just skate the ice here. If we don't catch the corner, then we gotta wait. We have no goo. This is actually not going to be an easy cold stare. You know what? I kind of want to just leave here. Part of me wants to just leave here because this cold stare is going to take a little bit of time, but we're right here. I mean, who knows? Could be boots here. But again, boots lead us to number 20. We know where 20 is. Speaking of boots, we do not have them. There will be no bomb. Not on this one. Not on this seat, at least. So, we'll see where this goes. If we do actually need to get goo, you know where there is a bottle of goo at that we could get. But, again, we don't need to in this scenario unless Easy Kid's got the fucking last progression piece. Which would be really weird. Gotta be, again, a little careful here. We don't have a safety for this. One more hit, actually, from... Oh, Jesus. I was just gonna say, one more hit, we actually have we lose our safety net. There's our net right there. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. If that's number 20, I'm gonna be really upset. Or boots. That would be really upset. I knew I was gonna struggle going into that one. Son of a fuck. Totally medium. Totally a medium, man. I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. Jesus Christ. No one's done? So, I mean, we're close, but... So we're going to do this. We're going to check the 2 in Aga. And then I don't know where we go. Honestly, there's not one spot that's any better than the others. There's 3 up on Death Mountain. Or actually, there's 5 on Death Mountain. Actually, Death Mountain's probably going to go after this. There will be no glitching today. Again, if we find the boots, we know where number 20 is, so... Ah. Do number 20 here, and then we'll probably save quit, actually, when we're done with this. So we don't have to mirror and then flute. I think save quitting will be faster. Oof. That's 2 items there. It's still faster to go up here and do this. And Fire Rod really is no progression here. So I guess we're going to do Hera. And then we'll do the last 2 at... and I guess then it would do the last 2 at Bunny Cave. Damn it, come on. I do not want to lose this race because of that ice death. We have 4 in Swamp, 1 in Skullwoods. We've got Bombos, Catfish, that's about it. That's about it. Graveyard Ledge, we didn't do that. I don't know, does it make sense to actually do Bunny Cave Fish? Shit! Somebody just finished. I swear to shit, if there's one there, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed if that's the case. Oops, I'm off my phone. I'm gonna be so pissed if that is the case. Yeah. Yep. No. I actually got second. I lost by like 20 seconds.
I am going to go out back in water for
Okay.
a minute.
Damn it. Ah, it pissed me off. That race started good. Oh, it started 20 minutes ago. Ah. That is just so upsetting. I'm asking the person who finished. I'm actually curious. Sharp stick for sale. Damn it. Oh! That death. You know what? I could actually pull the race up, see if anybody's in there. Let me see if anybody's in there. Get an idea. Here's Bunny Cave. Ice Palace. Nobody's finished there. Oh, somebody else just finished too. I probably did. Yeah. I mean, I easily could have. Easily could have. Oh, somebody found the boots. It looks like somebody found the boots. Tower of Hair. Oh, there were 2 in Terror, apparently. I got the 20th there, so apparently 19th was there. Okay. Well, it looks like almost everybody followed the same path, which is interesting. So, alright, whatever. Well, the dude that found the boots is... So the boots were out there. I'm wondering where they were. I don't know. Shit. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I'd be very interested to know if there was an item there on Cold Stare. Wow, it's done. The entire race is over. Everyone just finished. Like, just like that, everybody finished within a few minutes of each other. Again, it was a very linear seed. We did waste a little bit of time with... what did we do? We did something early that we wasted time on. Well, we did pod, which we could have saved time pod too. I mean, it's Triforce Hunt. You can leave those behind usually, but whatever. Fuck it. Yeah. So again, somebody. Oh, can I actually expand this and see what he's checked? See what he's checked and what we didn't. He checked Graveyard. That's it. Oh, I wonder if it was at Graveyard. I'm looking at a dude's tracker right here who, I'm comparing. Everything that we did, they did as well except Graveyard Ledge. So maybe those boots were at Graveyard Ledge. Well, I found boots. Never checked Super... Oh, boots were in Super Bunny Cave. Oh, we just didn't get to that point. So we just never got there. Boots were at Super Bunny. So, alright. Whatever. So, alright, boys and girls. Is there nothing else going on right now? I can't imagine there would be a... Oh, there was one at Bonk Rocks, too, apparently. Shit. Alright. That's upsetting, actually. It's kind of upsetting, but... Whatever. I didn't feel like we actually executed that pour. It's just... That Death to Cold Stare is upsetting. Like, I kind of want to go back there just to see what was there, but... So, we know that there's a race going on right now. Yeah, but it's meaningless races. I'm actually... I don't see how we lost that much time, but... Whatever. His phone's ringing, but I don't know where her phone is. Oh, is that your phone? Oh. Yeah. So. Alright, boys and girls, we're going to go and call for right now. There might be something going on later tonight. We might squeeze in the... I know that the nightly race is swordless standard. We're obviously not doing that. But we might do the open at 9. Just to get another race in, and then we'll keep our eye on the Final Fantasy races and see where they go from there too. So, plus I gotta get some dinner in me, so I'm getting hungry. So have a great night, everybody. We'll be back here in a couple hours, most likely. Enjoy. We'll see you guys later. Hopefully we'll find some boots. All right, good night.